Tonight, live from the frozen underbelly of suburban fortitude we call the Dandenong Ranges, it's Friday Night Live with your host, Phil Smith. A bad seed, a ripe tangerine, and an almost fanatical allegiance to all things soft and mushy. Also starring the Weevilly Harris Redneck Orchestra and the Barbara Eden Genie Bottle Dancers. And now, here's Phil. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Friday Night Live. Once again, I'm Phil. I'm here to play some tunes for you and hopefully have a little bit of fun. Tonight, I'm dressed up in honour of the late, great Mr. Charlie Watts. And yes, there will be a Stone song at some point, I'm sure. So, shall we get straight into it? Shall we? Are you sitting comfortably? All right then, let's begin. I've been trying to do a Bob Dylan song for the last few weeks and I keep forgetting, so thought I'd start out with one tonight. Hey! You must leave now, take what you need, you think will last. Whatever you wish to grab, better grab it fast. He understands your orphan with his gun, crying like a fire in the sun. Look out, the saints are coming through, and it's all over now, baby blue. The highway is for gamblers, better use your sense. Take what you have gathered from coincidence. The empty-handed painter from your streets is drawing crazy patterns on your sheets. The sky too is folding under you, and it's all over now, baby blue. Oh, your seasick game is rolling home. I don't know what a gallery is, but your empty-handed armies are all going home. Your lover who has just walked out the door is taking all his blankets from the floor. The carpet too is moving under you, and it's all over now, baby blue. Leave your stepping stones behind, someone calls you. Get the dead you've left, they will not bother. Vagabond who's rapping at your door, standing in the clothes that you once wore. Strike a match, go on and start anew, and it's all over now, baby blue. Yeah, it's all over now, baby blue. Said it's all over now, my baby blue. Said it's all over now, my baby blue. Yeah, baby. All right, it seems like a strange song to start off with, actually. It's all over. Yeah, thank you very much. Good night. It's been wonderful. And Boy, I need a drink. Do you need a drink? I really need a drink. Definitely. Let's see what... Oh, yes. There's a little margarita left just for us, ladies and gentlemen. It's great. And looking after each other and getting through the lockdown that we're all forced into at the moment. Oh, that's the end of the margarita. Oh, everyone go, oh. Well, we could always send out for some more. Send out to the Oak Tree Tavern and get a bottle of tequila delivered. I'm sure it would happen. Let's see if it's going to hit the spot. Oh, yes. That's much better, much better. It's also something else is much better. A little reverberation, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Okay, it's Friday Night Live. Come on, let's live a little. You've done it all. You've broken every code and pulled the rebel to the floor. You spoiled the game, no matter what you say. But only metal, what a boy. Blue eyes, how can you tell so many lies? You come up and see me, let me smile. I do what you want, running wild. There's nothing left, or gone, run away. Maybe you tarry for a while. It's just a test, the game for us to play. Win or lose, it's hard to smile. Resist, it's from yourself you have to hide. Oh yeah. There ain't no more. You've taken everything. And from my belief in Mother Earth, can you ignore my faith in everything? 'Cause I know what faith is and what it's worth. And don't say maybe you will try. Oh, come up and see me, make me smile. I do what you want, running wild. Steve Harley, Cockney Rebel, 1973. If you can remember that song, you weren't really there. Oh boy. Okay. Cool. Lovely to see you all here. There you go. Back in the normal land again, but then I can go deep into the cavern if I'd like to. But otherwise, just, sit here and wait for things to fall off the side. I don't know what that was. An unprecedented bang there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Next song I'd like to do is an Animals song. Love the Animals. The Animals toured here a couple of years ago, and they came out and they had one remaining member in the band. That was the drummer. Now, love the drummer, always loved John Steele, but touring under the name The Animals, I don't know. I believe Eric Burden is coming out to do an Animals thing. It's like the 75th anniversary of the Animals or whatever, and when he comes out, he'd be worth seeing. And let's hope he does this one. So much colder then. My father was a soldier then. Times were very hard when I was young. When I was young. Oh, yeah. Smoked my first cigarette at 10. And for girls, I had a bad end. Life meant so much more. Love at 13. She was brown and I was pretty green. I learned quite a lot when I was young. Well, when I was young, it was more important. Pain, my pain for the level much louder, yeah. When I was young, when I was young. So much stronger then. I believed in fellow men, and I was so much older then. When I was young, when I was young, when I was young, yeah. When I was young, yeah. Okay, thanks. I don't know what happened with the top E string there, ladies and gentlemen. It was a strange little thing, a quirk of fate that the string got caught underneath the 7th fret. Never mind. It's a threat of the 7th fret, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now, we also lost another great gentleman from the land of rock this week, Don Everly from the Everly Brothers. Left us. I'm going to do a song which you may not know was actually one of their songs. And in fact, if you can tell me, there were lots of cover versions of this song. That's why I'm saying you may not know it was an Everly song originally. In 1976, out here on the Australian charts, there were two versions of this concurrently going up the charts at the same time. Two completely different versions. One was like a disco kind of version, and one was more of a heavy metal version. If anyone out there can tell me the two acts that had this song going up the charts at the same time, I have a prize for you. I have. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. You can take home a copy of the Beatles' Bark and Bacharach Go Bossa Nova, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic album left on my doorstep not so long ago by some friends who really should know better. So if you can tell me who did this song in 1976, there were two versions of it going up the charts at the same time. But we're actually doing it for the Everlys, Don and Phil. Love hurts, love scars, love wounds, and mars any heart. lie, made to make you blue. Love hurts. Ooh, love hurts. Some fools dream of happiness, togetherness, blissfulness. Some folks fool themselves, I guess, but they're not fooling me. I know it isn't true. I know it isn't true. Love is just a lie, made to make you blue. Love hurts. Ooh, love hurts. Ooh, love hurts. Okay, so Patrick said it was Roy Orbison. Hang on. I've got just the button for you, Patrick.
No.
It certainly wasn't. Sue Deb, Deb from all the way from England says it was the Everly Brothers. Well, yeah, okay. So
That's a firm maybe.
they had the original hit, but in 1976 there were two acts, and one of them, Margie Renwick, has got it. She's got a big
Yeah, baby.
Nazareth is Love Hurts, that big version of it. But it was also Jim Capaldi who did a sort of a disco version of it. I don't know exactly why, but anyway, those two versions were going up the charts at the same time. 1976, check your DB Music or XY Music charts and you'll see what I'm talking about. Nazareth, good one, Margie. You win half an album. You win side A of the album The Beatles and Bacharach Go Bossa Nova. Fantastic. That'll get your joint jumping on a Saturday night. Now, when I was in the Marshall refrigerator before getting that prize out for Margie, I also saw another album in here. Of course, last week I had Ripper 76 here, and we did a couple of songs from that. But this week I've got Volume 1 of Chart Stoppers, 20 chart stoppers, 20 original stars, and reading the list of acts, that's a bit of a stretch. 20 original stars, 20 original hits, ladies and gentlemen. Get them while you can. With Me and You and a Dog Named Boo by, what's his name? Lobo. I Am, I said, Neil Diamond. Well, of course, Neil, we all knew that. And this next song, which I love, I don't know why it's a stupid song, but it's on Volume 1 of 20 chart stoppers. I think this is about 1970, something like that. I'm going to attempt a little bit of a part of this song. It's a silly song, but when it comes on, it's just one of those beautiful songs that you just think, well, gosh, how did they come up with that? Toast and marmalade for tea, sailing ships upon the sea are lovelier than you and the games I hear you play. You more lovely than the day when the sun is in your eyes. I see through your disguise all the games I see you play. Toast and marmalade for tea, sailing ships upon the sea are lovelier than you, all the games I see you play. You are lovely than the day when the sun is in your eyes. I see through your disguise and the games I see you play. Toast and well, you get the idea, right? Sailing ships upon the sea. What were they smoking? Oh, that's right, pot. You more lovely than today when the sun is in your eyes. I see through your disguise all the games I see you play. Toast, marmalade. They were up all night thinking of this one, ladies and gentlemen. Very strange little song, but still one of those songs. Thank you very much. Don't throw anything, I know. Someone hit me with a watermelon the other day, and I know why. Pineapples are out of season. Okay. So, we lost one of the great gentlemen of rock this week. A man, a jazz man trapped in a rock and roll body, ladies and gentlemen. The wonderful Mr. Charlie Watts. Rest in peace, Charlie. Fantastic. Great, one of the great drummers. And if you don't believe that, you're an idiot. Okay, just one of the great drummers, one of the sort of 3 or 4 great drummers, and Chris Mann will back me up on this. And of course, most folks who are doing something this week will play a Stones song. But that's sort of for us, in a way, really. So I'm going to play a song for Charlie because he was a great jazzer. Going to do a little Mose Allison song by way of Muddy Waters. See me watching you just like a hawk. I don't mind the way that you walk, but if you touch me, something's got to give. I live the life I love and love the life I live. See me and you're thinking that I'm wrong. Don't worry about me, just let me sing my song. My sweet life ain't nothing but a thrill. I live the life I love and love the life I live. I may think 1,000 on a bet this time. 1 minute later, I'm gonna cover your dime. Tomorrow night I could be over the hill. I just want to tell you, honey, how I feel. My diamond ring and my money too. Tomorrow night they'll belong to you. These girls move me at their will. I live the life I love and love the life I live. Well, I may bet 1,000 on a bet this time. 1 minute later, I can't cover your dime. Tomorrow night I could be over the hill. I just want to tell you, baby, how I feel. Walking when you pass me by. Don't talk about me 'cause I could be high. Please forgive me if you will. Live the life I love and love the life I live. Thank you, Charlie. Thanks for all the music. Fantastic stuff. All us muso people have been sitting at home this week listening to Yah-Yahs and Exile and all those great stuff, thinking, how did they get that sound? Well, a large part of that sound was Charlie Watts, of course. And we are going to have a Stone song tonight because, it's that kind of night, really. And it ill behooves me. Does it behoove me not to or to? I don't know how it goes. Something. So I've got my Macorba Telecaster out here, my Keith Richards Telecaster, my Asteroids guitar. And for all you Baronia Tech folks out there, this is the Spiny Norman Telecaster. There it is, the guitar I bought in 1979 from Clement's Hi-Fi Bar in the mall in Baronia, and it still has Mandy Farrow's nail polish on there. She put the dots on there for me because it didn't have any dots on the top of the neck. I know it's getting a bit technical, but I thought you might like to know that I've had this guitar since I was years old. She was gonna meet her connection at her beat was a footloose man. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need. I went down to the demonstration to get my fair share of abuse. Singing, we gonna vent out our big frustration, and if we don't, we're gonna blow a 50 amp fuse. But you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need. You get what you need. Well, I went down to the Chelsea drugstore to get your prescription filled. I was standing in line with Mr. Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy. And man, did he really look ill. We decided to get a soda. My favorite flavor, cherry red. I sung my song to Mr. Jimmy, and he said one word, that was dead. I said to him, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need. Well, I saw her today at the reception. In her class was a bleeding man. She was practiced at the art of deception. I could tell by bloodstained hands. Come on now, you can't. You can't. Come on, get them cigarette lighters in here. You can. No, baby. All right, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find you get what you need. True, very true. Thank you, Charlie. Mr. Charlie Watts. Man, oh man. Woo. Been driving around a little bit during lockdown, you know, doing the click and collect thing and all that sort of thing. And I saw a bumper sticker the other day on the back of a car. It said, I am a vegan, so I can drive like an animal. I thought to myself, boy, there must be a lot of proctologists out here driving around too. Have you tried? All right, we know that one. All right, so the next song, I've got some requests held over from last week. Thank you for sending through your requests. It gives me a whole week to learn new songs. Thanks very much for that. But I won't get to those just yet. I'll do a couple of other songs first, I think. Usually around this time on Friday Night Live, I do an original song. And I'm going to do an original song for you tonight. But it's kind of a parody song. And it's one, and he doesn't know about this, but it's one that I've co-written with my eldest brother. A lot of you would know him as Stax. Used to be Stax the Digman. Now he's just Stax the Houseman. I don't know, he's retired. So Stax has had these great verses to a classic song, which he'll pull out and sing at various events or when we all get a little bit tanked. And I thought at some stage, it needs a few more verses. So I put it together. I'm going to play it for you on the ukulele, I think. I think I am. Yeah, oh yes. Love to keep that on ice as long as I can. That's not bad. So this is a world first, ladies and gentlemen. It's a parody song written by myself and my eldest brother, and I hope you like it. When an eel rushes out, tries to bite off your snout, that's amore. When Tom Hanks makes more cash than the National Bank, that's Toy Story. When your white goods come from two hoods, that's off the back of a lorry. When you drive the wrong way on the Monash Freeway, that's Long Worry. People ring, cold calling, very annoying, ding-a-ling-a-ling, what me worry? Telco plan, very nice man, and a new recipe for lamb curry. When you wear a cheap suit and you're evil to boot, Peter Lorraine. When the cheese melts so nice over salmon and rice, that's a morning, that's a morning, that's a morning. Yeah! Pooh! There you go. Don't throw anything, please. Quite enough people throwing stuff at me. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm dropping stuff left, right, and centre here, folks. It's live, though. It's all live. In case you didn't know. But thanks for tuning in. And there's lots of this live stream stuff going on. Gary Young, earlier this evening, did a blinding tribute to the Rolling Stones. Fantastic. What a great show, Gaz. Sensational, man. Did a lot of great stuff. And I thought Tumbling Dice was as loose as the Stones would have played it, man. It was that good. It was very cool. So he's on every week. Jason Voorher will probably be on Sunday afternoon. I think Jason is going to be playing. Sue Vo may stick up the link in a minute. She may know more than we do. She usually does. So Jason on Sunday afternoon from 4 o'clock. And another good buddy, Hammond Robinson, is doing one tomorrow night from his shed, the dog space, the dog shed somewhere. He's doing one from 8:30, so check out Hammond Robinson. Here's to you, Mr. Robinson. Very nice. Now I've lost my plecky. Here it is. I've got it now. This one is a request from last week, and I need your help to sing along because it's one of those songs that you need a lot of help to sing with. So let's see. I pulled into Nazareth. Was feeling about half-assed dead. Just needed a place where I could lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand. No was all he said. Take a load off, Annie. Take a load for free. Take a load off, Annie. You put the load right on me. I picked went looking for a place to hide. But when I saw her coming and the devil walking side by side, yeah, I said, hey, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I've got to go, but my friend can stick around. Take a load off, Annie. Take a load for free. Take a load off, Annie. And you put the load right on me. Go down, Miss Moses. There ain't nothing that you can't say. It's just old Luke, and Luke's waiting on Judgment Day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Anthony? He said, do me a favor, boy, won't you stay and keep a handily company? Take a load off, Annie. Take a load for free. Take a load off, Annie. And you put the load right on me. Crazy Chester followed me, and he caught me in the fall. He said, I will fix your hat if you take Jack, my dog. I said, wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, won't you feed him whenever you can? Take a load off, man. Take a load for free. Take a load off, Annie. And you put the load right on me. We'll catch a cannonball now to take me down the line. My bag is sinking low, and I do believe that it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who's sending here with her regards for everyone. Everyone, take a load off, Annie. Take a load for free. Take a load off, Annie. And you put the load right on me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. From the soundtrack of Easy Rider, ladies and gentlemen, and it's the weight of everything weighing down on us, and it is, isn't it? It's all weighing down on us with this horrible lockdown, and we can't go and see anyone, and everything is click and collect, and it's just it's a nightmare out there. But we've got each other, and we've got some music still, and we can always go back and think of the hits of the past, you know, from talking about 1976 before with Nazareth and Jim Capaldi. What about Dr. Hook? What about Dr. Hook on the cover of the Rolling Stone? The cover of the Rolling Stone. And don't worry, I'm not going to do it. But I have a picture. Well, that's almost a sentence. I've got a picture here, which is me on the cover of the Rolling Stone. There it is, look. 1993, Artist of the Year, Rolling Stone. There it is. Going to buy 5 copies for my mother. Yeah, so I'm just showing off more stuff that I got lying around here, which is... Oh, there goes the glass. Never mind, my wife will be very pleased. Chuck that thing out. You're always going on about it. What good has it done you? All that sort of thing. Let's see, another request, I think. Another request song. Now, back in the 80s, I don't know if you remember, I don't remember the 80s. People have to keep reminding me of things that I got up to in the 80s. And they tell me, and I go, really? I don't remember it at all. There was nothing going on except, well, there were a few things going on, but on the charts, on the radio, on the pop hits of the day, it was pretty dire. There was a lot of Hazy Fantasy and Boy George and stuff like that. But I had a very good friend, and when I first met him, he was lying on the floor of his house in Emerald with a broken leg, and scattered around him was this huge record collection, the biggest one I'd seen since my brother Dave's record collection. And there it was. And he said, "You want to hear something? Here's something from New Jersey. This is really cool." So I'll play this for Bix. This is a Smithereens song, right?
Yesterday, saw you standing in the rain. Then I heard you say, "I want to love, but it comes out wrong. I want to live, but I don't belong." I close my eyes and I see blood roses. Flowers in the springtime, October we were wet. In winter time the roses died, blood ran cold, and then she said, "I want to love, but it comes out wrong. I want to live, but I don't belong." Close my eyes and I see blood and roses, blood and roses. I want to love, but it comes out wrong. I want to live, but I don't belong. I close my eyes and I see blood and roses, blood and roses, blood and roses, blood and roses.
Smithereens, Blood and Roses. Hope you enjoyed that one. Jason Voorher has confirmed he's going to be on Sunday afternoon live streaming from 4 o'clock. So put that in your event calendar, ladies and gentlemen. You need that. Bald-headed babies and boys and girls as well. Jason on 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon. Hammond Robertson tomorrow night from 8:30. And Jason's going to put up an event tomorrow. So if you can't find him today, you'll find him tomorrow. He's usually hanging around the 699 bus stop up here. Busking at the bus stop. That's where he usually is. Anyway, he'll be on, so make sure you're listening out for him. Another little request that I had from last week as well, and Harry Nilsson did this one, but I got it from Ray Charles originally, and it's a bit of a mournful, slow thing, but hey, it's Friday night, so we're over 18, aren't we? We can do what we want, right?
Had a little fight with my baby last night. You know it's early in the morning. Don't you know it's early in the morning? Early in the morning, I ain't got nothing but the ain't got nothing but the went to your girlfriend's house, but you was out. Knocked on your daddy's door and he began to shout. He said it's early in the morning. get some to eat. The waitress looked at me and said, baby, sure looks sweet. I said, it's early in the morning. Don't you know it's early in the morning? Early in the morning, early in the morning, they ain't got nothing but the blues. I had a lot of money when I started out. I can't buy my baby now, my money's run out now, yeah. It's early in the morning. Don't you know it's early in the morning? Early in the morning. Ain't got nothing but the, 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 ain't got nothing but the. Thank you. Bit of a downer though, isn't it, that one? A little bit of a downer, just a little bit. Okay, Cindy Perrette, all the way from Bem River, has signed in, and she wants a song called 50 Cigarettes. 50 Cigarettes. No, we don't do that. Well, actually, there's a story with that song, 50 Cigarettes. Cindy used to be in a band that I had years ago, and we did that song. And recently I have re-recorded that song, a new version of that song, on the album that I'm bringing out with my good mate Mick Lowry and Jimmy D later in the year. That's coming out. So you'll either have to wait for the album to come out, or I'll work out a way of doing it next week on the acoustic guitar, because it's got harmonica, it's got shakers, it's got all sorts of weird stuff on it. I can't really do it justice. But thank you for that. That's there's a song for you. All right. I have another request. Hang on a second. I'm not only amusing you here, I'm defying death. Just put your hands over your ears for a minute. There we go. Didn't hurt, just like a Band-Aid, really. This next song, surprise, surprise, it's a Beatles song. Oh, thank you. It's a Beatles song from someone who doesn't like the Beatles, as a matter of fact. And, some Beatles songs have just got to be played on the 12-string guitar. Now, I hadn't done this one, and it's a funny thing because I used to do it in that band with Cindy years ago as well, and I hadn't done it since then, so I had to relearn it. So thank you, Rahman, sitting up there in your sarong with your cheese on the balcony in Queensland. What is it, 25, 26 degrees up there? You mongrel. And he requested this song, so let's do it. Never you know I can't take it. I don't know who can. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not that kind of man. Oh, I can't sleep at night, but just the same, I never weep at night. I call your name. I call your name. Hey, I call your name. Hey, Lord, I call your name. Yeah.
Thank you very much. There's a little obscure Beatles song for you. All the Beatle people are going through their albums going, where is it, where is it? Ah, it was never on an album. Try and find out where it was. It was, I don't know, it was under a rock holding up Brian Epstein's coffee table or something. I don't know where it was. Somewhere there. Friday Night Live is drawing to a close, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a request, keep it to yourself because I won't know it. I probably won't know it. And I'd have to consult the Magic 8 Ball. And the Magic 8 Ball, and I would say, well, can I do this song, Magic 8 Ball? And the Magic 8 Ball would say, no way, rack off, forget about it. Oh, it's an Angel song anyway, but no, I can't do it. It would be a big fat no! So there it would be. But thank you very much for tuning in and sharing margaritas with us. Once again, very, very nice. And I'm going to leave you tonight, I think. I'm going to leave you, baby. I'm going to leave you. Although we may do an encore, who knows. I'm going to leave you with a song what I wrote. And this was one off my first album, which came out in 2007, if you can believe that, 2007. That's a fair whack of time ago, ladies and gentlemen. But still an album that when it comes on the iPod, I go, that's not too bad. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's me. It's all right. So check out all the live streaming stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Hammond Robinson, I can't even speak after that margarita. Hammond Robinson tomorrow night from 8:30. Jason Voorher Sunday afternoon 4 o'clock, and he'll be putting up the event tomorrow, so look out for it. There's another message coming through. Maybe I'll ask that I'll answer that one in a second. Perhaps, maybe. Lost my train of thought. Buy some music. Go and see some music when you can and support your local diners, right? The Arco Bar, great food. In fact, they've got margarita donuts, I think. I don't know why I'm here when they've got margarita donuts down there. The Oak Tree Tavern in the Basin, of course, with your wonderful host, Rex, and there's Andy and Jamie now in the kitchen and Steve. So order some food, be nice to each other and keep the live streaming going, folks. Play some music, buy some music, dance to some music. Please, dance to some music. This song is called How Many Miles to Babylon. And I'm gonna tune up the B string because it's gone over where it should be. So I am just gonna do that and then go. Yeah. How many dreams will never come true? How many reasons you can see right through? How many more times till we get it on? How many miles to Babylon? How many stages where the scenery falls? How many dark and disturbing phone calls? How many slips of your stupid Thanks, folks. Judy Jones has been dancing around the lounge. Fantastic. I hope you kept your trousers on this time, Judy, because... Karen, I'm going to hold that one over for next week because I've got a couple of other requests. I'm going to do one more song because the requests have been pouring in. One more song, folks, for you because Helen Kellberg has asked if we ever used to do any Dr. Hook songs at Baronia Tech. Yes, we did, but can we remember them? I don't know.
She was only 16, but I loved her so. She was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know. We'd laugh and we'd sing, do funny things, and it made our hearts glow. She was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know. So why did I give my heart so fast? It never will happen again, 'cause I was a mere child of 16. I've aged a year since then. She was only 16, only 16. Ooh, I love that girl so. She was too young to fall in love, and I was too young to know. So why did I give my heart so fast? It never will happen again, 'cause I was a mere child of 16. I've aged a year since then. She was only 16, only 16. Ooh, I love that girl so. She was too young to fall in love, and I was too young. I was much too young to know.
Thank you, folks. I'll be here next week. I'm sure Gary will be. Gary Young will be doing his live stream 6 o'clock-ish next Friday. I'll be here. Check out all the live stream you can. Jason on Sunday. Be good to each other. Have a great week. And ciao for now. Thank you. You've been watching Friday Night Live, an overcompensated program brought to you by the good people at iguanaiguana.net.au. Phil would like to thank all his random followers for carrying the shield of live stream performance on a multi-perforated budget of clamshells and disused steam-powered no-name powdered peanut butter, which, as we know, does get in, thereby allowing as much patented nude fog-sucking as one muted individual can stand. Portions of this live program are pre-recorded before no audience at all. Good night!